Oke, kita lanjut lagi guys. Ntar. Go to flying class. Kita akhirnya terbang. Anjir lah. Oh, udah malam ini. Kita nunggu lagi. Besok kayaknya.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
Although I can't see anyone being as passionate about it as Charles.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello.
Okay.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up,
Up.
up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
Oh.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The
Wish I had
brooms
my
are
own broom.
school property. I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Okay.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Aha! Brilliant!
Kok ada monster ya?
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
Oh shit, sorry, salah.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm
Okay.
getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
Oke.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room
Kampret, nabrak.
just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff?
Oh, lebih kencang
There's
lagi
the
nih.
famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Oh, ada masanya. Nggak bisa bus.
And a jaunt around
Nggak bisa
Hogwarts.
ngebus terus.
This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back.
Dua paling balap ini.
Looks like we've already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
Oke.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom.
Oke.
Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Oke. Apa lagi nih?
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Oh, oke. Set quest ya?
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Well, kita ada peta dulu ya. Astronomy Wings. Kita ke quest, coba lihat. I can probably find Sebastian as usual spot near the defense again dark arts classroom. Meet Sebastian. Professor Wesley has requested to meet her in the 7th floor corridor in the astronomy tower. This is okay. To the professor assignment. Okay. Kita ketemu ini dulu lah. In the shadow ya. Meet Sebastian ya. Ini nggak bisa kita ngambil ini kah? Ambil satu nih ya, nggak bisa ya? Ya. Kita naik. Kita keluar. Masih di koridor kah atau di mana ya tadi? Atau gak jauh? Di atas sih kayaknya. Ada hujan-hujannya dikit. Jauh anjir. Tahu gitu tadi fast travel aja. Sini ya. Oke. Selalu malam. Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First,
Okay.
let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Okay.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Oke.
This way.
Bahkan profesor katanya nggak akan tahu tempatnya.
There's a secret passage just here.
Secret passage. Enter the secret room. Oh. Undercroft. Oke. Oh, gimana dia tahu ya itu kuncinya? Loh, itu Sebastian tetap di luar.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Oh, dia udah di dalam.
We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne.
Oke.
She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Oke. Bentar. Udah nggak ada ya?
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His
Okay.
wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous.
Oke.
He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts.
Salazar Slytherin, oke.
Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes. and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Like what?
Like the blasting curse.
The blasting
Professors
curse.
say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic.
Oke.
But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Oke, kita mau diajarin
It
ini.
may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Confringo.
Very well.
Oke. Confringo.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the time.
Bentar, Confringo yang mana tadi? Bukan. Ini nih. Kita nggak perlu api, anjir. Jelek banget tuh jurus.
Best to keep the undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find... Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first
Wah,
time
gila
Ominous and
jurusnya,
I
Cok.
practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along.
Oke.
Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Oh, kita bisa aja ketemu.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon.
Oke.
Unfortunately,
Oh,
you'll have to meet him too. We'll meet
saudaranya
every
di
student
ini ya,
with
sama
precisely
pamannya
what she
Solomon.
needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All
Oke.
right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Wow.
Ancient magic. I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain.
Oke.
All I know is that
Jadi
I
kita
can see
kasih tahu aja
whispers
ya
of an old
rahasianya.
magic that hardly anyone else
Biar dia
can.
tahu.
Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend
Blasting
as much time here as
curse.
you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Oke. Itu
When
aja
I
ya.
head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Oke, kita live ya. Kita punya ruang rahasia sekarang.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
No need for threats.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Oke. Dia mau masuk juga ya? Wow. Kocak sih. Meet Profesor Weasley. Kita meet Profesor Weasley dulu ya. Kita nanti mau diajak ketemu adiknya Sebastian sih. Hah? Kok jurusnya 2 ya? Oh, sorry. Beda. Mirip soalnya warna merah cuy. Ke arah mana nih? Naik ya? Nggak ada jurus warna kuning kah? Oh, oke. Boleh lah ke sini kali ya. Semua soalnya merah cuy, merah dua. Kita naik. Hello there. Nope. Jauh banget tuh tempatnya Profesor Weasley. Naik lagi. Sini dan begin. Oke.
Professor Weasley?
UK banget.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Oke. Ada pintu rahasia nih kayaknya sini. Oh. Loh. Kok kebuka ya?
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done.
Loh, dia nggak ngapa-ngapain padahal.
Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Oke. Wah, banyak buku dalam. Oke. Kita masuk ya.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement.
Hmm.
It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident, if ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The
Deke.
house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco.
Evanesco?
the vanishing spell. You
Oh.
can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room.
Oh, kita bisa ngilangin barang, Cok.
Practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Oke. Evanesco. Ya, kita ganti jurus dulu dong kalau gitu.
Splendid.
Bentar. Evanesco yang mana? Ini kah? Kita ganti ke sini aja dulu ya.
Cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work.
Oke.
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Oh, Moonstone. Itu yang batu-batu yang di jalan-jalan itu ya.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Jurusnya sederhana aja yang kita punya. Apa nih?
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Oke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio.
Moonstone.
Accio.
Hah? Gimana nih?
Confringo.
Bahkan nggak bisa dihancurin dong.
Levioso.
Oh, kita naik anjir. Bisa sih.
Accio.
Apa ke sini kita? Enggak lah, naik nih tadi naik. Tuh, kok bisa? Jangan gitulah, bro. Itu kopi punya orang. Oh, nggak bisa. Ya udah kadungnya ini anjir.
Accio.
Gimana ya? Ya salah tadi. Udah kadang salah kita. Turun kah? Kok mengerikan banget ya jurusnya?
Accio.
Sini sedikit cuy. Alah, susah banget lah. Sinilah, bro. Nggak bisa gitu ya?
Levioso.
Nah, udah bisa nih. Naik kita cuy. Amber clock doang. Mana tadi ya? Di sini ya.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Intruder. Aku tadi bilang intruder.
Revelio.
Oke. Di sana ada lemari. Kita ke sini.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Kita nggak bisa deketin itu ya.
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Accio, perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Ke arah mana ya kita ya?
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Nggak punya spell yang bagus kita. Nah ini nih.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are.
There you are.
Right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here.
Oke.
Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year.
Wow, lama
We
banget.
discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs.
Oke.
It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Well, that
Brilliant.
explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that.
Oke.
Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Oh. Aduh, kacau anjir. Oh, langsung rapi. Wow.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing.
Oke.
One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
You have unlocked that encryption. Use the revival magic program. Oke.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be
No identify
Your
here.
desk will be an invaluable resource.
Yes, oke.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Conjuring. Oke,
The magic
judul
of
film horor aja.
creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Oke, jurus lagi cuy.
Very good.
Okay.
When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft.
Spellcraft.
Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
Okay.
Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands,
Moonstone bukannya kita
it's
sudah punya
much
ya?
safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive.
Okay.
Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Conjuring potion table, conjuring potion set. Mana nih jurusnya? Yang ini ya. Oke, kita ini aja kali ya. Di sini kali ya. Ya, agak miring nih cuy. Di sini aja. Anjir lah. Hold to December snapping, rotate in the conjuring putting table. Satu lagi ya. Conjuring potting. Ini aja nih. Nggak cukup dong. Rotate ya. Ini nggak cukup di sini. Sini aja.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Thank you, Professor.
I'll be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Okay. Udah ya. Speak with Professor Weasley udah. Kita ganti dulu nih jurus. Udah nggak. Terus sementara sih nggak dipakai dulu ya. Kita perlu jurus. Kita pakai ininya dulu.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time.
Oh.
Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Oke, banyak banget cuy panggilannya. Leviosa. Kita ke questnya dulu ya. The map of chamber. Ini banyak nih. Flight test, interior decorating, shop girl juga. Ini jurus-jurus nih. The most tentacle and mandrake, so I need to set our plan. Okay, start. Smell well under plants and bottom maxima endurance potion. Oke. Ini sebenarnya penting sih yang ini. Kalau yang ini Madam Koyo spelling cast ever first cast a broom spin witch. Kita suruh beli itu dulu, sapu terbang ya kita punya. Ini nanti kita punya sapu terbang nih kayaknya di sini. Yang ini send me on all regarding delivery. I shall speak with for some simple work. Speak with Fairy Pippin. Kita beli sapu terbang dulu ya kali ya. Tapi di sini nih. Udah di depan sini cuy. Mesti terbang-terbang dulu nih, mesti sampingan nih. Duh, ada misi itu ya. Ntar. Yang mana ya tadi ya? World map coba ya. Duh, banyak banget lagi anjir. Bingung kita. Tadi sih ada ke depan aja sih kayaknya. Lewat mananya tuh kita nggak tahu. Tuh, udah ada anjir. Kok bingung. Tinggal ikutin aja nih si ini mapnya kemana. Bisingannya dulu lah. Supaya gampang kemana-mana nanti. Kayaknya sih beli sapu, kalau enggak ya berarti salah. Cuman kita harus misi-misi ini itulah. Misi terbang-terbangan gitu. Nggak jauh cuy, kalau nggak pakai gini bingung kita dari mapnya. Mana ya? Jauh banget lagi anjir. Gila nggak tuh jalannya nembus-nembus. Oh, mana dia tahu mau kemana? Ini benar gak sih? Apakah misi utama ya kita di bawah? Seperti salah mapnya nih. Nggak tahu juga ya. Coba aja dulu. Jauh anjir. Ke arah mana kita di bawah ini? Iya bener kita lihat sini. Cuman kok pintunya di gerbangnya ketutup ya? Apa dibuka? Oh dibuka. Purchase a broom spin witches. Sepertinya kita ke desa seberang. Tuh lo lanjir. Oke, kita lihat aja lihat sini. Apa nih, peta mana nih? Ini sih kayaknya Hogsmeade ya. Bener dong. Kita kesini aja langsung. Travel aja. Jauh cuy.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Sorry.
New face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service.
Okay.
Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier.
Oh.
And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Sama aja sama perasaan. Ini aja kali ya, yang akar-akar. Winsboom broom.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise.
Okay.
I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight
Kita bisa upgrade sapu juga ini.
If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price.
Anjir lah.
The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Speak with Imelda Reyes at the Quidditch pitch. Okay.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Belum bisa pakai ini kah? Sapu terbangnya. Ini cukup jauh ini. Ini seperti itu. Nggak bisa pakai sapu terbang kah?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Gimana caranya ya? LB dan tab ini. Oke. Oh, bisa. Boom. We can fly. Ini lebih mengasihkan nih. Oh, ya kan? Speak with Imelda Reyes at the Quidditch page. Oke. Kita sekarang terbang dong, bro. Sapunya jelek banget anjir. Oke, lampu kak anjir, oke lampu dong. Nanti ketabrak kalau nggak ada lampunya. Wah, kok kita ngomongnya ke lapangan ya? Naik cuy, nanti nabrak kita.
Hey you, Hufflepuff.
Oke.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Lebih enak nih. Cepat
Did
sekarang.
he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve.
The
Why is
nerve.
he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught
Oke.
wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons.
Bumbling
For some
baboons.
reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I
Wow.
hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Udah bisa kalah kita nih.
Success.
Kenapa sih di sini galau terus? Goblok.
Now that's more like it, did it?
Nabrak terus kita.
This'll take some getting used to. This is rather fun. Success. Maybe. Oh, did anyone else see that?
Ugh, that's not. You must have cheated. Ugh. Fine.
Okay.
You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up.
Okay.
The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Oke. Return to Albie Weeks. Return to Freedom the Challenge. Kita mau balapan ini ya.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Kita naik ini aja sekarang. Males pakai ini. Padahal bisa aja ini. Fast travel. Luas banget ya Hogwarts. Petanya ini luas banget anjir. Kayaknya nggak bisa terbang kita dari wilayah sini ya. Dilarang terbang. Oke, kita nggak bisa masuk ke sana.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Kembali lagi ke tempatnya itu ya. Albie Weeks.
Oh, you're back. With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but
turbulence
it
ya.
fared well enough.
Goyang banget anjir.
I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to
agak ngesot
admit
gitu.
my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Komplit cuy. Komplit side.
Revelio.
Nah, apa di sini? Ini ngeliat ke sini ada sesuatu. Tapi nggak bisa diambil ya? Oh, ini dia nih. Udah 8. Kita sekarang menuju ke mana ya? Kita warp map mungkin ke Hogwarts ya. Kita ke sini kali. Kita lihat quest dulu lah. Improve your magic ability. Tell Professor Pig about the map chamber. Oke. Kita ke Professor Vic. Keluar dulu dari tempat ini.
Any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Wah, ada nih apa nih? 15 dong. Duh. Kamu pergi dari tempat ini, cuy. Report to Professor Pig ya. Ini tempat apa ya bagian bawah itu ya? Belum pernah ke sana sih. Emang bisa terbang melintas di atas. Kurang ngebut ini. Kita masuk ruangan, cuman nggak ada jalan. Ya, paksa kita lewat depan dong. Nggak ada jalan di situ.
Revelio.
Oke. Coba sini ya. Menuju Profesor Fig. Ini rame terus ini, pagi siang malam ada terus sih. Kayak semacam kampus gitu ya. Profesor bertengkar terus anjir. Ada misinya tuh.
I was hoping to see you.
Oke, kita tahu.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Aura. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location of the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
Shall we?
You'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
The book? Jangan bilang bukunya udah nggak ada. Enter the map chamber.
The room is called the map chamber, by the way. And the portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
No.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Atau jangan bukan Profesor Fig ini. But, who know? Ruangannya di bawah Hogwarts dong. Okay.
This looks promising.
Oh. Awas nyemplung Pak Tua.
Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Okay.
If only you were here to see this.
Siapa? Speak to the portrait.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy.
Oh.
The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own.
Oh, kita dapat ini dong.
Recall the pensive
Trial,
memory
uji
viewed in
coba.
my vault in Gringotts.
Dicoba kita.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the
I
port
do.
key and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
Okay.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Okay.
Shall we have a look?
Oke, kita dapat petanya. Mau kemana kita?
It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Okay.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Gitu. The map chamber ya. Meet Professor Fig at the tower. Oke, itu dia guys. Untuk part berapa ya sekarang? Part 6 mungkin. Santai aja mainnya. Kita akan ini ya ke tower itu untuk pertama. Oke.
It's an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Gila, ngajarin aja macam-macam dimintain sama Profesor siapa sih itu. Oke. See you next video guys.